Hi, hello, welcome to the Matsunoki Cafe. I'm Shiro, the owner. Here we like to talk about anything one may consider nerdy or nostalgic, whether that be video games, movies, or shows. So, whether you're new here or a returning customer, feel free to sit down and enjoy a cup of joe. This is a very impromptu video. It's unscripted, aside from a few notes, and there's going to be minimal editing. For any newcomers to the channel, this isn't my usual style of content. I just want to make that clear. But I wanted to get this video out because I just want to talk about Persona 3 Reload. Okay, Persona 3 stands as my favorite Persona game and one of my favorite video games of all time. And a couple days ago, at the time of recording this, they released a new trailer that announced the release date for Reload. February. Cannot come sooner. And you know what? I'll just be frank about it. This is a video for me. I'm making this just to get my thoughts out while I wait for this game, okay? So just please listen to me. You know, a part of me thought like, oh damn, I should have recorded my live reaction to the new trailer and made that the video. But then again, my live reaction to the Meet the Seas trailer was me screaming and crying tears of joy the entire time. In case my previous videos didn't clue you in yet, I can be pretty emotional sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so let me just gush about this game, please. Let me just gush about it. First off, the art is just absolutely incredible. All like the character illustrations, all like the promotional material, it's just been top notch. Like this right here, this like art you're seeing on screen. This is the box art. If this is the cover of the box, I can't wait to see the illustrations in the art book. That's gonna be fuego. The Siege trailer actually revealed that similar to like the Phantom Thief outfits in Persona 5, the members of Siege will be getting new outfits for when they're exploring Tartarus. And I think like the dungeon gear everyone's rocking, it looks so clean. I love it. You know, I'm also liking like the new visual motifs that are coming with Reload, like the water motif in like the menus and some of the key visuals. Like it's great. The game just looks stunning in general. Like the in-game models, fantastic. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing all like the in-engine cutscenes. I mean, it's already an Unreal Engine, so it's like you know, it's bound to look good. But my God. And the snippets of 2D cutscenes we've gotten to see in the trailers just look so beautiful. Like I'm just like, I cannot wait to see the anime as fuck opening sequence when you boot up the game. Oh my God. I'm like, is it going to be? It's probably going to be a different song than Burn My Dread. I hope not, because Burn My Dread is a fucking bop. But who knows? I feel like overall, definitely like the game does take a lot of visual inspiration from Persona 5 in terms of like, you know, like taking the idea of like including like an amazing level of presentation and providing it to like even the menus and the general UI. I feel like the game does a good job of implementing the same level of high quality presentation that Persona 5 had, but still maintaining a visual flair that makes it uniquely Persona 3. You know what I mean? Again, with the whole water motif and the moon motif and all that. You know, like they still include stuff like the splash art of Minato. I'm still gonna call him Minato. I don't care what his actual canon name is now, because if I called him by that, then we'd have two Makotos, and that's confusing. But anyway, the splash art of Minato when you finish the fight with an all attack, mwah, just chef's kiss. Like, oh, that's so good. I cannot wait to see the rest of them. So there's going to be a whole new voice cast for Reload, the English dub, just to specify. Only the English dub is doing with this giant recast. I'm certainly fond of the original voice actors, don't get me wrong. But I'm also a big fan of the new voice actors that they've got on board for Reload. You know, a lot of them are VAs whose work I'm familiar with. Like Alex Lee, I just finished playing Raincode, and you know, he voices Vivi in that game. You know, I'm looking forward to hearing him voice Minato. You know, Zeno Robinson. I just made a video on the Owl House. He voices Hunter in that show. You know, Yeah, from what I've heard, he does an excellent Junpei. Suzy Young, Allegra Clark, and Alejandro Saab, one of my favorite voice actors in the business, just bar none, is voicing Akihiko, one of my favorite Persona characters. That's just like a match made in heaven for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing his performance in the game, and I'm also looking forward to hearing everyone else's performance.
Hi everyone, I am adding this last minute, but that's because I forgot to mention something while recording the rest of the video, and that is, I do appreciate how Reload isn't following, I guess, formula of other Atlus remakes by adding a whole new character. Persona 4 Golden gave us Marie, and Persona 5 Royal gave us Kasumi and Maruki. And it wasn't just them, like Catherine Fullbody gave us Ren. I haven't played Strange Journey, but I do know they added a new character in Redux that also led into a whole new ending, like all the other characters I've mentioned. I will say, like, I'm just glad because one of the reasons Persona 3 is my favorite Persona game is the ending. So I'm glad that there isn't like a whole new character who, you know, if you hang out with them enough times, they unlock like their true ending that is super crazy and stuff. I'm glad we're not doing that, and we're sticking to the original story that, you know, I and many other people have fallen in love with. And I hope that new people will fall in love with Persona 3 story through Reload. And I'm just glad like they're not adding a new character, like muddle up things and add like this whole new side story. And yeah, that's just about it. What I wanted to say. It definitely feels like they're not trying to make a whole new waifu just to sell new figures. No, they really care about giving us a refined Persona 3 experience.
Now, I do know like they've already added a lot from what I've heard in like interviews and stuff. Like for one thing, they got rid of the fatigue system, which I'm fine with. It didn't really matter to me if it was going to be included or not. If it was, oh well. But it's not. So I mean, I'm not going to miss it. The baton pass is going to be implemented into is going to be implemented into battles here in Reload, which is really cool. I think that was a really good mechanic that they introduced in Persona 5, and I'm glad it's being carried over. What else? Obviously, like, being able to control your party members. We already had this back in Portable, but it's nice to, like, you know, they're still including it. As for anything I would hope they add, I mean, it's hard because a lot of things that I would hope they add, they've already announced they're going to add. You know, obviously, like, extra scenes with your party members make up for the fact, like, you can't have social links with the male party members. Actually, about social links, I hope that they add a friendship option at the end of female social links. For any of you who don't know, progressing far enough into a female character's social link in Persona 3 would result in that character becoming the MC's girlfriend, and the player had no way to turn them down. The option to stay friends with romanceable social links was implemented in Persona 4 and 5, so I don't see why they can't retroactively add it to P3. In fact, I think they did add it to the FMC social links. So, I mean, it's not out of the question. It's a shame we won't get the female protagonist and her unique social links with like Sayori and Rio, but you know, I'm not too bothered by her exclusion. I'm fine with them only including Minato as the protagonist. I mean, besides, Atlus will likely make the FMC and the Answer DLC anyway, so who gives a shit? Anyway, I doubt Tartarus will change much at all, but I am hoping they make it so if the MC dies, the battle doesn't automatically end. We've been able to manually control our party members since vanilla Persona 4. I don't really see why this is still a thing that happens. Another thing that would be cool to add is potentially like rank up bonuses. Like again, in Persona, you know, like progressing far enough into one person social link would give you like certain perks and stuff. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, it would be cool to add, but I can't really think of like any you could make for the social links Persona 3 without like having to recycle ones that were already used with confidants in Persona 5. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really think of any new ones you could come up with, but who knows? I could be proven wrong. Oh, another thing from Persona 5 I would like to have added in Reload is I would like to have like small interactions between party members happening as you explore the floors of Tartarus. Sort of like, you know, like the little interactions that happen in the corner of the screen while you're going down mementos. I don't know, I just feel like that would be a cute little addition. And look, even after all the rambling I've been doing for this entire video, I feel like I've only scratched the surface of how hyped I am for Persona 3 Reload. Just to let you know, I don't usually pre-order games. I don't. I usually order them sometime after they've come out. And but in the rare occasion where I do pre-order a game with like Xenoblade 3 or Neo: The World Ends With You, I tend to go for the standard version. The fact that I pre-ordered the collector's edition for Persona 3 Reload should speak volumes of how much I'm looking forward to this game. You know, I definitely plan on making a proper video on Reload once it's out, and it will be written and edited in the same way as my Xenoblade videos. Please go check those out if you haven't already. Shameless plug, I know, but please. You know, because it's, again, like I said, Persona 3 is one of my favorite games of all time, so obviously I want to make a video about, like, Reload, you know? Yeah, I want to give this game like the attention it deserves. Hell, I'm almost considering like streaming the game when it comes out, or making a let's play. Probably streaming. I mean, who knows? Atlas might put in restrictions like, oh, you can only stream up to this day in game. So, you know, if that happens, maybe I'll transition into a let's play. It's just so I can play ahead because I'll probably be addicted. I'm more leaning towards like streaming the game when it comes out because I just want to share my excitement and experiences with all of you. And I feel like just like streaming live would be the best opportunity to do that. I guess let me know in the comments if you'd want to see that. That's mainly it for me. Yeah, I can't say it enough how much I'm excited for this game. Oh my god, February 2nd. Oh boy. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, you know, just so you see future content when it comes out. But until then, this is Shiro signing out from the Matsunoki Cafe, and until next time, stay safe out there, everyone. Take care.